All right, good afternoon. How are we doing today?
Great.
Wonderful. Beautiful day here in the Rio Grande Valley. Beautiful day here in the city of McAllen. An exciting day for us. Exciting day for UTRGV Athletics. We've had a few of those over the past few months and last year or two, but we've also had a few of them as we celebrate with the city of McAllen. If you'll remember, just a few short months ago, we stood at the McAllen International Airport declaring that airport the official airport of the UTRGV Vaqueros. Today we stand here and announce that Champion Lakes in the city of McAllen is the official home of UTRGV men's and women's golf. Today we're here to celebrate a visionary partnership, one that celebrates education, one that celebrates community, and one that celebrates competitive excellence when it comes time to competing at the highest level in the NCAA Division I. And we're here to declare this our official home for our men's and women's golf programs. For those of you that I haven't had the privilege to meet just yet, my name's Chasse, and I have the privilege of serving as Vice President and Director of Athletics here at UTRGV. Days like today take a village, and we talk about that a lot. And we have a tremendous village at UTRGV, and a village that really is not just the communities in which we serve, but the entire Rio Grande Valley. Speaking of our village and several folks that I want to recognize, I know that Mayor Villalobos couldn't be here today, but certainly appreciate the mayor's support. We also have with us Roy Rodriguez, our city manager here in the city of McAllen. Roy, we appreciate everything you do. From District 4, which is right here where Champion Lakes is housed, we have Rudy Castillo. Rudy, thank you for being here. Pepe Cabeza de Vaca. Yes, Pepe, thank you. Appreciate you. And JJ Zamora. JJ, appreciate all your support as well. We have Assistant City Manager Jeff Johnston. Jeff, are you? There he is, back in the back. Thank you, Jeff. From the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, we have Liz Suarez. Liz, there you are. Good to see you, Liz. We have from right here at Champion Lakes our Director of Golf, Carlos Espinosa. Carlos. And then from UTRGV, we're joined by our Executive Vice President for Institutional Advancement, Dr. Kelly Nassour. Our Senior Vice President for Governmental Relations, Veronica Gonzalez. Thank you, Veronica. And President Bailey is in Austin on system business with the Board of Regents. I know he wishes he could be here, but he sends his best and his appreciation to the city of McAllen and all our friends here today. We're also joined by a lot of youth golfers. So how about a round of applause for our MISD students and our Sherry Lane students that are here. And here momentarily we'll be joined by our student athletes from UTRGV, and at about 4:30 after our tour, we're going to give a free clinic and golf lesson led by our head coaches and our student athletes. It's not just for youth golfers, so if there's anybody out there that has their clubs in the car, if you want to go out there and be with our teams and our student athletes, but they are in the classroom, but even though they're not here just yet, I do want to brag on them. When we talk about being a student athlete, at UTRGV student, we put the emphasis on that. They're phenomenal at their trade, they're high-level competitors, but they're tremendous students. And I'll just give you this quick statistic. On the women's side, we finished the fall semester with a 3.5 GPA on the women's side. It's very impressive. On the men's side, Coach Moore's team finished with a 3.86. 3.86, so congratulations to our student athletes. I'm going to share a little bit about this facility and then turn it over to our friends from McAllen to share a few comments. But behind us is really a state-of-the-art, beautiful complex that our golf programs now get to call home. And just to put some context to this, before we opened this facility, our student athletes didn't have a home. All right, we've been blessed to have access to Champion Lakes and other courses throughout the region, but we had a minivan. And that van transported our student athletes from campus to their golf course in which they were training or practicing that day. Now they have an official home. And not just is it a home, it's one phenomenal home. 4,200 square feet. You'll have a chance to walk through the facility here in a moment. obviously our coaches' offices, our locker rooms. It's got a study lounge for our student athletes. We have 2 hitting bays facing the driving range with all the latest state-of-the-art technology. It is truly a very special facility. It's been already picked up in some of the national media over the last few weeks, and I think it was just a couple of weeks ago that Golf Week wrote an article that was also featured in the USA Today about this very facility right here in the city of McAllen. So congratulations to everyone that's made this a reality for us. It rivals some of the best, and I have to compliment our friends at D. Wilson. Josue, is Josue here? Reyes, there he is in the back. Courtney, you and your team, thank you. We have a lot of partnerships and projects that we're doing together right now, but you guys have done tremendous work, and congratulations on this beautiful facility as well. I also want to thank our staff in athletics. I don't think he could be here. We have a home women's basketball game tonight, but John Evans, our Senior Associate Athletic Director for Facilities and Operations, he's helping walk us through almost $95 million in construction right now for UTRGV Athletics. And so this certainly is a big piece of that puzzle, and I appreciate John and all of our staff that has done so much for us to get to this point. So at this time, I want to bring up our friends from the City of McAllen. First, you're going to hear from District 4 Commissioner right here, Rudy Castillo, and then you're going to hear from our City Manager, Roy Rodriguez, and then we'll wrap up with the City of McAllen with Carlos Espinosa, the Director of Golf here at Champion Lakes. So, Rudy, thank you.
Wow. Yes. Nice. Good afternoon to everyone here today, including partner organizations, to our great leadership at the City of McAllen, including all the departments who helped make today's celebration possible. Our wonderful staff here at the beautiful Champion Lake Golf Course, and of course, to all Vaqueros, especially our men and women's golf teams and their coaches, and Vice President Conque, welcome home. The City of McAllen is so proud to be the home of the UTRGV Vaqueros Golf Center training facility. That aside from its amazing amenities, it will also help UTRGV in recruiting top local talent to practice and play golf as a vaquero right here in their backyard. We hope that this facility will also help attract talent from around the state and country, and that the Vaquero Golf Center will help these amazing young student athletes here with us today to improve their game as they represent UTRGV in competition and in the classroom and beyond. Finally, as a city commissioner for the district, I hope that the boys and girls of this area will be inspired by the Vaqueros golf teams and this facility, so that they can one day be practicing here, playing the UTRGV as a vaquero right here at home. Thank you, and as the mayor says, if we can, we will.
Wow. Wow is right. I like that word. Wow. You can say it in English and Spanish. Same word. So I'm going to tell you, before I do my prepared remarks, it brings me such great pride to be here. It really, really does. As an alumni of UTPA and now UTRGV, and the fact that my kids attended Sherryland, and my spouse attended MISD, I sleep with a bulldog. I cannot tell you how much pride I have today. And then to be able to work with and for an outstanding city commission. And the proof is in the pudding. And by the way, in 2021, my city commission won the Council of the Year for the state of Texas. So it's not me saying that. And then I look around and I see our partners from UTRGV, and I realize that they are our friends. And to have partnerships with friends is really, really special. So thank you so, so much for having us here. So good afternoon to everyone, and welcome to Champion Lakes Golf Course, home of the UTRGV Vaqueros Golf Training Facility. This is truly another wonderful day in McAllen. This facility represents the culmination of many years of both the City of McAllen and UTRGV working together, working to make this vision a reality. For the City of McAllen, we are at our best when we work together with our partners for the benefit of those in our community. We are most proud when our partner projects improve the lives of students who represent our future, whether it is here in McAllen, throughout the Rio Grande Valley, and beyond. The students will always represent us, remembering the projects that helped propel them to that future. Our partnership with UTRGV extends far beyond just allowing us this golf training facility to sit in our golf course. Every joint project between the City of McAllen and UTRGV is meant to elevate the education and the skills of the students at UTRGV. Today's ceremony means that these great young golfers will get to practice and perfect their skills at a champion level facility. Students, I wish you the very best in your studies and as you compete for UTRGV. The City of McAllen is committed to education, to our community, to improving the quality of life for all who live, work, play, and go to school here. And we are committed to UTRGV and our Vaqueros golf team. Thank you and God bless.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am, sadly, I'm going to say that they normally save the best for last, but not today. I'm not as good as any of those guys that preceded me, but I'm going to do the very best that I can. Before that I get going, what a great day to say V's up. So on the count of three, all of us right here, let's go. 1, 2, 3, V's up. Thank you. Thank you. UTRGV, Chasse, congratulations on this beautiful Vaqueros Golf Center. Thank you for allowing me to say a few remarks today. I want to first thank our city commissioners, our mayor, Javier Villalobos, our city management team, Roy, our city manager, and everyone else within the City of McAllen, all the different departments that helped us get here today. Several of my department heads are here today, and they're my co-workers, and I want to say thank you for all you do for us here at Champion Lakes. As you may know, 2 years ago, the City of McAllen changed the name of this golf course to Champion Lakes because we believe everyone who plays and practices the game of golf, regardless of skill level, is a champion. Today, it is my honor and my privilege to welcome UTRGV Athletics and the golf teams as our champions. We are extremely proud you selected us as the home for your beautiful Vaqueros Golf Center. Former Masters champion, PGA champion Jackie Burke once told me that in order to make your golf course significant, you have to have tournaments. He used the example, if you're driving down the highway and you see an empty field, to you that's all it is. But if someone tells you that the Civil War was fought on that field, then that field is now a place of significance. There is no doubt in my mind that being home to the Vaquero Golf Center is going to make Champion Lakes and its driving range a more significant place for everyone here on in the City of McAllen. I have always believed that every golfer wants to sit at the table where the best player sits. And I don't know if there is any of the Vaquero golfers here today, but you, the Vaquero golfers, are the best players in our area. And as such, you will be responsible for several things that you may not be aware of. Our community looks up to you guys. They will seek for you when you're here at Champion Lakes. Some may just want to talk to you. Others are going to try to swing like you. And those that can't swing like you are probably going to try and walk like you. But whatever the case might be, you will be an example and an inspiration for many, especially our junior players. I encourage you to always remember you are our champions and to always represent this golf center, the UTRGV University, and the City of McAllen with pride and dignity. And by the way, dress sharp, as Tom Weiskopf once said, because you're going to have a lot of people watching you. So once again, congratulations to everyone, UTRGV Athletics, the great City of McAllen, and our UTRGV champion golfers. Welcome home, and thank you very much. Now, before I close, let's rally the Valley and start filling up those trophy cases in their coaches, okay? Yeah. Thank you.
Well, thank you all for those unbelievably kind words and just the enthusiasm for partnership. You know, the spirit of community, that's what this is about. And that's what we love about our role in our community and the role that we can play. We talk about rallying the Valley, and today is exactly, we're doing exactly just that. Next up, I'm going to bring up our head coaches of our respective programs, but I'll share this with you. As an athletic director, you're always looking for the ingredients and the recipe to create and help our coaches have successful programs. First, it's about people, right? You have to have the right people associated with your program. Second, you have to have community. You have to have support. You have to have a donor base, and I see several of our donors here today that have helped make this facility a reality for us. But you have to have that support, and you have to have community. And finally, you have to have facilities. And that's the missing piece of this program that is now complete, and we truly have the total package at UTRGV. So now I want to bring up first our head women's golf coach, Bryan Novoa. He's been with us now in his 7th season leading the Vaqueros. He has a passion for UTRGV, a passion for the Valley, a passion for young people. And so first you'll hear from Coach Novoa. Then after Coach Novoa, you'll hear from Houston Moore. A little bit newer to the Valley. Coach Moore is in his 2nd season. Houston Moore is his name, and we did steal him from the University of Houston. Carlos, I hope that was okay with you, right? But Houston's been with us 2 seasons and has brought a great professionalism and energy and a commitment to winning and a commitment to excellence. And so please help me welcome to the podium our head coaches, Coach Novoa and Coach Moore.
Good afternoon, everyone. I can't tell you how much this warms my heart to be here today. I've been here, as Chase said, for 6-7 years now, and it was always talk of this happening, and it came to fruition, and it's truly a dream come true. As I look behind me, this building, what it symbolizes is the new standard, the new era of golf performance in the Valley. And for all these young people here, I mean, let's put in some reps and let's get to work, you know? I mean, it's going to take hard work, but with coaches like us, I promise you're going to get everything you ever dreamed of as far as the opportunities. The amount of gratitude that I have to the City of McAllen, I just can't, I mean, it goes without saying. And it's time to put our words into action and show you what you've given us the opportunity for. Thank you, and forever grateful.
What a day. Really excited to be here and speaking today. Couldn't have done it with a lot of people, without a lot of people. I just want to first thank a lot of groups that are here today. Eventually I'll get to some specific names, but I see a lot of people in the crowd. Sherryland ISD, MISD, the middle schools as well. Thank you so much for being out here. It means a lot. Y'all are the future of the Valley. And we're very appreciative you're here. If there are any Winter Texans here, I can't spot any right now, but there's a lot of people here. Thank you for coming as well. Alumni, I see a lot of y'all. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Your legacy will continue. We're happy you're here. Donors, I see those as well. Thank you very, very much. We couldn't have done this without y'all. Very, very, very grateful. And friends, I've been here long enough to make some friends, and I'm happy y'all are a part of the Vaquero Golf family, and we hope to continue and make it a little bit bigger. But first, I wanted to say, D. Wilson, what a first-class place. We got to see it from the beginning, or I've got to see it from the beginning, and so has Coach Novoa. To go from sticks to a full building, it's truly awesome, first class, top to bottom. I know some of y'all are here. Josue, thank you. Aaron, thank you very much. Courtney, and then Armando. I got to speak with you a little bit, but thank you all very much, and so happy y'all are here today as well. But more importantly, what this building is going to do for us in the community is, I can't put it into words, but I know it's going to give a proper platform for us to bridge the gap with McAllen youth golf under the age of 18 and help bring our program to bigger and better places. And we couldn't do that without it. And there's so many people that are involved. Again, it goes without saying. In my opinion, if Valley Golf gets better, UTRGV Golf gets better, and this is going to be kind of the home for it in my eyes, and I think in Coach Novoa's eyes as well. Lastly, I want to do some thank yous to some people I know that were very influential in all this. Thank you, Chasse Conque, for having a vision for men's and women's golf. Not all ADs are so supportive, and we're very appreciative of everything. Director of Golf, Carlos Espinosa, thank you. You're always a great supporter, and you're always on our side, and very appreciative of your help. City Manager, Roy Rodriguez, thank you very much. Very grateful. And Mayor, I know he's not here, Javier Villalobos, thank you very much. Without this, it couldn't have happened. And all other elected officials that are here, thank you again for joining. And let's check this thing out and cut the ribbon. V's up.
Thank you, Coach. All right, well, it's about that time. So if the ribbon cutting party, and I think Liz in the Chamber of Commerce is going to help us with this, if those individuals would come up to the front, we'll officially cut the ribbon with our UTRGV contingency in the City of McAllen, and then we'll take our tours, and then we'll get the golf clinic started in about 35-40 minutes. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for all of your support. Please come see us now that we have a home. Please come see us, come check in on our coaches and our student athletes, and we look forward to continuing working with you as we rally the Valley. Thank you again, and V's up.